Spire Pup! I think you were first. Unless I was first. So, hello, hey, ooh, fire. We must play the silent. Let's do it. He's a ironic Kanoid Super Chemic Guru. Error, hello, hey, Almighty Jonathan, CQ Bob. Unplayable. That's not very good. Guess we shouldn't take that one. I wonder if scroll boxes are good now. Phantom. Does Phantom make me want ships more? I don't know. Presumably Poison's pretty good at killing the boss, right? It doesn't look like a Wing Boots act. Maybe it would get me one more elite here. But I have to, like, get to there first, right? I think this is scroll boxes. Haven't taken many scroll boxes since they were changed. Predator Slice Reflex. Dagger Spray Deflect Phantom Blades. I mean, I'm not sure this one's gonna make me click it more than I was before, but okay. See how it goes. It might actually be kind of good. Your starter deck's cards are not incredible, right? So getting other cards probably pretty good, actually. And Phantom Blades, genuinely good power. Good lord, that was not a good shuffle. The hapless pig. Ended up being alright. Just take a calculated gamble over a deadly poison, I think. I don't know. Am I meant to take deadly poison? I hope not. Yikes. -8. This is close, I think. Let's take the relic. Amazing how I write my subtitles while talking. Isn't that cool? Truly, we live in a fascinating time. Leading Strike. Or Cloak and Dagger. I could take a Leading Strike. My deck should be good now. Like, quite good. I don't know if it's 4 elites to sucked good, but, like, it's good. It might be 4 elites to sucked good. We got a high potion chance as well, right? Hey, Meander. Hidden daggers as well. Axie. Verdonis does not care for my belief that my deck is good, unfortunately. You think your deck is good? That's adorable. Yes, I want a short name, please. You think that's a good deck you're playing right now? Think again. So 2 hidden daggers, that's 26 damage, which means it's at 18 right now. Yeah, I think that's how math works. which would be 3 strikes. 1 strike, and then 2 strikes next turn. Every time you post upon, you wonder if it's the last time you get to chat in the channel. Oh my gosh, up my sleeve as well? I don't know if that one's very good. That one's kind of bad, right? How does the world do with up my sleeve? Not incredibly. Death Cab has a new album. That's cool. The first play is immensely clunky. I think probably too clunky. I don't really like my other options, so I'm just gonna take it. It's like better than a strike, probably, I think. Ooh. Okay. I was feeling like this was a little bit risky, but now that I have 30 health instead of 20 whatever health, suddenly feels okay. I sort of feel like Speedster's good here. On account of the 1 calculated gamble. It's that or Envenom. Envenom's obviously fine. Take Envenom. Poison's extra good on this enemy because you get a free turn when they spawn as well. If I go strike, strike, it has 8 poison on it, and it's a ton. And I calculated gamble. Finish shot gets me there. Phantom Blades was kind of an important card though, that's kind of bad. Yeah, it's kind of bad. How's it going, Vernash? Should I have killed it that turn? Probably not. Hey Fional, how are you? Does the cost decrease if you hand trick it to have Sly and then discard it? I think so. I think that just plays it. So I think all of the stuff that happens when you play a card happens. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. Awesome. I don't think this is a Noxious Fumes. Unless it is? I don't know, what if it is? Seems kind of bad here. Seems like we're doing some other stuff. Is it an expertise? That would be kind of wild. Alright, Calcum's kind of fun. We're at 30. If we were at 40, if we were at 50, I don't think we're getting more damage than that. We're at 20, 30 isn't enough. Okay. I want to spam more cards when this is at 40%. Guaranteed up my sleeve next turn. I guess up my sleeve gets it to 40% by itself. Putting the enemy with the hardest math in the game on potentially floor 7 is a bit evil. Well, they never said that game developers can't be evil. I think this is just very easily dead now. The 0 damage bygone effigy. A footwork? Footwork over blade dance, I think. Although, honestly, it's a pretty good blade dance. I don't know about the bullet time. The bullet time doesn't super appeal to me. I kind of want to take blade dance, though. Yeah. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna... Taking footwork gives the possibility of winning late game off of footwork, I guess. Okay, we also immediately got Kafuda. That helps. Should I take accuracy? Do you do that in this game? Do you? I don't know. Maybe you do. I think that footwork could be a rare card, sure. We want to put it on Survivor, since Survivor is like the defensive card we'd want to hold with well-laid plans right now. That kind of makes sense. Spirebird thinks footwork is good. Should we trust Spirebird though? Accuracy, like, does it even deal damage? We got this thing to deal damage. We've got the hidden thing to deal damage. Phantom Blades. I still don't know the names of these cards. I think we're good. I think we just remove Strike. Removing Strike's pretty good. So this is going to make block which breaks Orichalcum. That's a thing I hadn't really considered. Should Inflame also be rare? Pour Inflame. Flame got the short end of the stick. That entire thing. What if the Spirebird dev rigged the numbers? Ooh, worth thinking about. I could take an unupgraded Prepared. It is a card which likes an upgrade. I do have an Eternal Feather, so I should be able to get some upgrades. But I think I have some pretty good upgrades already. I'm inclined toward just skipping it. And if I skip it, then I also skip Untouchable. Such a good card, though. I've got a Tingsha and everything. When will I do collabs with the others? Slay the Spire do content creators. Why not do a collab with, like, I don't know, Mr. Rogers or something instead? Because he's dead? That's a good point. I guess you might be onto something there. I don't think I want these. They're just unupgraded commons. Right before a boss fight, which I'm pretty sure we win. I would be shocked if we lost this, but I guess it's possible. Funniest I love feet, Advent Skynet. Thank you, Advent Skynet. That's very insightful. don't play footwork? Feels wrong. Don't play up my sleeve. Also feels wrong, right? Everything feels wrong here. Who is Mr. Rogers? Who is this hacker? No one is 4chan. Would AI Mr. Rogers be enough to finally actually get me cancelled? I hope so. I hope if you tuned in and I was talking with AI Mr. Rogers, you'd be like, get him out of here. I don't know about this Jorbs guy. Why is getting Phantom Blades down early important in this fight? I think I'll be dealing extra damage with it very soon, like next turn or something. The 5 Elite Act? I think 4. It is kind of tempting to just play Calculated Gamble. Calculated. Don't have to draw it again that way. I think it's a lot of my damage. It's Phantom Blades. The card which felt less important to get done early to me was actually Footwork. My band as a kid was just called D Sans Seraph. We were just called D. We were based on Tenacious D, but we weren't tenacious. That's why you've never heard of us. Well, I suppose now you have. I guess I want Inky Shivs. Weirdly, I feel like these are less strong than they would be if I wasn't doing Shiv stuff. Also, I want Storm of Steel. I have everything for Storm of Steel. I've got this one, I've got this one, I've got a thing that makes Shivs better. Just haven't even really considered clicking on it. That's all. Toasty Middens. I haven't played a Toasty Middens run in a hot minute. It's got a lot recommending it here. We can also just go for very hot cocoa. That is fine. If there's no good act path, I guess we should consider Golden Compass. I think the act paths are fine though. So I'd rather just have 4 energy turn 1, I think. Unless I'm doing toasty mittens. Thanks, Paladin. You'll get there. Have I ever taken toasty mittens? Oh, yeah. Okay, note out. Wireframe wife. Let's try a toasty mittens run. I haven't clicked on it in a while. I've won 4 out of 4 toasty mittens runs with silence so far, though. Maybe today is the day we break the streak. Boy! I was intending to use that. So far, they've done a good job of exhausting some Shiv cards, but I've got so many of them that kind of hard for them to get all of them. Take a leg sweep or a dodge and roll. Take a leg. Ooh, we could skip. We could also skip. Options. Let's take a leg sweep. I guess I should have used my regen potion. I'm dealing some damage. It feels like it's absolutely murdering you every single turn, doesn't it? These aren't upgraded commons. I don't know. Whatever. I'm good with using some sort of potion here. Cool. We need a second Phantom Blades to also exhaust that one. Fair. Fair and important. 35. Ooh, I'm very close to having lethal. I've got 41 plus a calculating apple proc. 2, actually. We got some acid. We got another hidden daggers if we'd like. I think I'd like. I think we go for the big one and head to the shop. Fuck. Man, I usually haven't been doing that. With 4, in order to get the relic, I have to guess which side it's on correctly, yeah? And then I have to use all of them on it. And otherwise I don't get it. Shit. Well, I got some other stuff. been my process with coding? Will work for a long time? I don't know. I've been working on it since the game came out. Plodding away a bit every day. Something. First it was the spreadsheet with all the formulas and everything, and I built my own version of the in-game moderate with different features and everything. I tried to move it over to web server. I've been coding off and on for 15 years or something, personally. We could take expose or well-laid plants. What's this? Serpent form. I kind of like serpent form here. It does not work with strength. That's kind of weird. But it works so well with shivs. I still feel like I want it. I don't think they said that Claude's new model gets to Act 3 frequently. I think they said that it gets to Act 3 3 times as often as the previous one. Which is a very tricky way of not really saying very much, if you think about it. Such a weird turn, because depending on where this hits, I don't know if I actually need to play a block card or not. You get a card reward screen for the curse. Yeah. I'm gonna use a potion here. I was hoping to somehow kill them both, so I didn't lose gold. But maybe I'll be okay. As long as I don't draw the curse again and low roll the gold, I'll still have enough to remove it. I want to dodge and roll. All of a sudden I have a bunch of curses on my deck. Fan of knives! I guess you could say I am. Wonder how I'm going to kill Mr. Bees. Not with well-laid plans, apparently. Will Mittens eat an innate card? I don't think so. I'm pretty... I don't think so. You have a campfire next. Thing is, I'm about to end up with 7 billion curses on my deck. Can we just do it like this? I got Serpent Form down. I have blocked from her? I don't think so. I think that's fine. It's not a terrible outcome to the fight. Got a Festive Popper and an Acro. Gonna assume that Acrobatics is good. Got an Intimidating Helmet. Colorful Philosophers. I wonder which one's the right one. You know what's fun? Actually, I was looking at data the other day, and I enabled, like, off-character cards, so you could see, like, how good is Iron Wave on Regent kind of things. And there was one card that was just a million miles outside everything else on the scatter plot, just so much stronger, and it was Feel No Pain on Silent. And then I was thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I get it, I guess. Every Shiv now blocks. Does seem kind of strong. Maybe we get Feel No Pain. Regent also has some solid cards for card generation for sure. I feel like Ironclad has better other rares in case we miss. Juggernaut. Juggernaut after image? Oh my god, I got Feel No Pain. Wait, I got Feel No Pain and Juggernaut. Wait. Whoa. That's kind of fun. I feel less like I need this Serpent Form now. I don't know if Juggernaut works with Intimidating Helmet. I guess we're about to find out. This shithead. Honestly, kind of going fine. Serpent Form does a lot of damage. Maybe just my deck in general does a lot of damage. I guess Juggernaut also works with Kafuda. They're just kind of gross. I feel like I should go Footwork Leg Sweep. Friendship over with Middens. I don't think Middens is making the deck much stronger right now. But I also don't think it's, like, killing me. Seems like it's doing fine. You did not play any attacks during your turn. Cool. We could go Cloak and Dagger plus or Well-Laid Plans plus. I like Cloak and Dagger plus. I already have a Well-Laid Plans. I don't see why I need more than one Well-Laid Plans in this deck. This deck kind of just plays its cards and then wins, I think. I'm not currently smitten with the mittens. Alright. Oi. Does it spark twice? It does. Okay. Another leading strike. Up my sleeve, procs, intimidating helmet. Is that good? Doesn't feel incredible. Quite strong if Mittens doesn't eat Feel No Pain. Even if Feel No Pain gets eaten, I have Serpent form. Even if both of those get eaten, I have Mittens with Shivs. Got a lot of stuff going on here. Procking helmet turns off Orichalcum. True. Is true. Can I just calculate again? Calculator. Don't know. Maybe. Gremlin Horn as well. Kinda gross. We found 10 max HP. Let's take a backflip. Maybe. Not that good. Don't have any energy. Silent decks often don't have any energy. One of her challenges. I'm gonna upgrade Serpent form in case my other forms of damage get exhausted by middens. How's it going, Dusk Horizon? Oh, goodbye, Serpent form. Well, fuck me, I guess. Thing I upgraded it? Yeah. Happens. I feel like I should hold on to leading strike. Maybe that's wrong. That's probably wrong. Maybe leg sweep. I don't know. I'll hold leg sweep, I guess. Juggernaut does not work on intimidating helmet. God, I lost Feel No Pain too. Game's making things tricky for me. You may also want to note that I have 5 strength, which is good, right? Gotta look at the good things, not just the bad things. I may have been meant to turn the other way. About. Just hit right. Would have worked better for me. I think I'm holding neutralize probably. If I play the other defend, I might accidentally kill that. I think Afterimage and Tough Advantages would guarantee a win. Afterimage is a really good card. I think Tough Advantage is a very good relic, but like a rare relic, right? So hard to find. Rare cards are a lot more common than rare relics, though. We could get an Afterimage here. Did not. A Nightmare or a Burst or a Birder. It's skip. I don't hate a skip. Maybe just burst with well-laid plans. You can do something with it, maybe. One Apotheosis. It's a lot of upgrades. I did get some upgrades already, though. I don't have any energy. So I think instead I'm going to take the energy. Apparently, everyone in baseball calculates war differently. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's just based off which character you're playing and what floor you're on. I think I'm taking Brilliant Scarf. Any turn where I'm playing any shivs, it should be pretty easy to play 5 cards, and I do have like a 3-cost upgraded power to put in play and stuff. Like a good idea. Ramclaw, thanks for the 33 months. Okay. I guess some turns I don't play any ships. Fair enough. Block Potion, eh. Blade Dance. Blade Dance is good if the powers don't get exhausted. What if the powers get exhausted, though? I think no. That's really out of my control, isn't it? We're playing Leg Sweep this turn. I don't think we care about Wally plans in this fight either. What if it was Phantom of the Blades instead of Phantom of the Opera? I think they're all dead. Oh. Apply 1 week to all enemies. Okay. I could throw momentum on something. That seems entirely irrelevant. I could remove a curse. I could take an Infinite Blades, a Cloak and Dagger, a Leading Strike, a Centennial Puzzle. Hidden Gem seems kind of bad with Middens. I do kind of want this aggro. go Acro Centennial Puzzle. Get some card draw to get our powers down. Hey Yax, how are you? One card, 2 cards, 3 cards, 4 cards, one of those. I guess with Feel No Pain, you can save these. They have retained. There were other reasons that we could retain them as well. They deal more damage this turn because they have 1 more strength. I'm confused. Footwork Plus works for me. What's it called? Mill? Is it Mill? The Magic the Gathering thing? People Heat Mill. The thing where cards are removed from the top of your deck. They all think, ah, I could have gotten that card, and then I would have won. But do not consider that, like, you don't draw all of the cards in your deck every fight. There are tons of cards you don't draw. If you don't draw them because they got removed from the top of your deck, then, like, too bad, but not like that's the only way you could possibly not draw your important card. Where was I going with this? Oh, I feel like we're having some similar thoughts right now about Mill, perhaps. I think I can just take this damage. I have an Eternal Feather. There's a Campfire. It's less damage than it looks like because of Feel No Pain. Direct comparison doesn't quite work in Slay the Spire. Yeah, you do draw all of your cards in Slay the Spire. It's definitely different. I don't know if I can take this damage though. This one's more damage. Maybe I could have just gotten lucky. Guess I didn't consider that. I wonder what would happen to people's opinion of that mechanic if the card was removed from the bottom of your library instead of the top of your library. I wonder if they ever tried that. Obviously it stops interacting with some things. Like sometimes you want it to interact with the top of the library because someone might have put a card on top of the library. Help, the Spurs are beating. I'm sorry, I can't help. I want to play this, for sure. No LD, no counters. No rush, 10 minutes. I'm a gamer, I know about this shit. I guess this is probably fine. I might just kill it next turn 3 week, actually. That was not close. Okay. I was underestimating my deck. I apologize, deck. It's also pretty low impact for an ancient reward in a lot of decks. Oh. I don't know, I feel like it's pretty sweet. Makes a lot of strength. What? What do you mean? Excuse me? I I'm in love with this burst right now. It was dead? Must have missed out. We got a twisted funnel and an upgraded acro. And a regret. Yay. A nice potion belt here. Oh boy. Did I have Serpent Farm in play? Is that why I was dead? I might have forgotten I had Serpent Farm in play. Well, one phase down. Footwork, burst, cloak and dagger. That's my first block card, that's funny. That is kind of funny. Kind of want to save them all. If I attack, I lose Ripple Basin. And feel no pains next turn. Unless I lost it, that would be bad. Oh, I didn't realize I was bursting that. Why is Serpent Form 6 damage? You thought it was 1. That would be a worse card. I think it's always been 6. After Image blocks for 1. That might be what you're thinking of. It's it's 4 upgrading to 6. There's too many ships. Say I feel no pain. Eh. Maybe thinking of old 1000 cuts. 1000 cuts was AoE damage and was uncommon, right? It's uncommon. Nope, it was rare. I misremember. But it was area of effect instead of single target. Felt like a decent turn. I just hit it. I kind of want this for Eon Glass. That'll be okay next turn. It's done. Nice and tangible, nerd. I mean, it feels like this starting hand should win. I could play these, or I can just save Ripple Basin this turn. I am inclined towards saving Ripple Basin. Maybe we get Juggernaut down before we play them. Oh. Sometimes it all comes together. I remember when I upgraded Walleye plans, to be honest. If I want the other footwork in play as well, I could use Calculated Gamble to guarantee it right now. It doesn't matter that much if I don't get it. Done? Done, maybe? Seems okay. Is this a song about a little bag of cocaine? That is the lyric. However, you're never gonna believe this. It's actually about Ronald Reagan. However, the bag's not actually little. Okay, well, sure. I don't really understand how it died, but I know I put a bunch of things in my deck that did something. I wonder how much each of them contributed in the end. There would be no way of knowing, really. Hey, please don't hurt my cat. Sorry. My cat distracted me. What was I doing? I started Scrollbox, which ended up going into shivs quickly, then got mittens and some ironclad synergy nonsense. Sounds right. Alright, I'm gonna put Zephyr in timeout, and I'm gonna feed Xenia. I'll be right back. Twitch chat. Yeah, Joe. Pretty sure the sound effects and visuals for my Twitch alerts are almost all custom made, except for the I Want to Be a Billionaire song. That's from Bruno Mars. I've been taking this. Oh my god. 11 out of 11, 2 out of 10. What? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I've been taking this until I lose with it, though, and I'm not losing with it. I've taken it 44 times now, and I've lost 4 times. That is a lot of wins. Those are good potions. think we're taking the one that doesn't have parry in it, probably. We can turn our decay into a minion strike or whatever it's called. Charge. Here's another waterfall giant act. Well, not if it's here. Unless I photon cut and put it on top. Genius. Actually, kind of genius. It does feel to me like I meant to take a patter. Our deck is very block deficient. This is a block card. You've been doing some analysis for curses. Or you learn unless you dislike them. I don't think I understand. Like the whale bonuses which cost a curse. The floor that gives you an Ascender's Bane and a relic made you like curses less. Oh, chat. Made you like, oh my god. Made you like curses less. Okay. Wait, no, less. Made you like curses more? You mean made you like curses more? Okay. I think when you're building a larger deck, curses are not too bad. We'll take another charge. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had 2 charges before, like this early in a run. Maybe it's good. Honestly, with this many charges, Spoils map doesn't feel that bad. Might go to the shop. I was thinking about doing this. It is a bit spooky. Bolt the burb. I decided I'm not going to the shop. Why did I play Venerate? Wrong. Can't really use a block potion for 3. Oh, it's for 5? I might actually be able to do that. My deck's very bad, is the thing about my deck. I'm gonna... feels wrong. I want to take 5. This could have gotten me 10 health, I think, this fight. Maybe I should have done that. it's fine. Dex potion's not that good, especially not here. These aren't very good here either. Feels like a good block potion finally. This one's not attacking. This one's multi-attacking. Like Crescent Spear is better on paper than in practice. I think I just think of it as a damage common, basically. I don't think it's one of my favorite damage commons either. Gather Light looks better than the other two. I still want block cards. We're not going here. That's too much. I never want Crush Under to be super good. Wow. 10 health. But sometimes it is good anyway. We could upgrade a random card, or we could pay 40 gold to upgrade a random card. Even better. An A+ experience. I've upgraded Venerate, I got an attack potion, I got a little bit of max HP. This is a decent upgrade. I feel like I should be upgrading or not upgrading with an eye to ward Waterfall Giant. I think the thing to do re-Waterfall Giant here is just Rust, actually. 2 energy icons on this character. One of my things is stars, so this card costs stars. Stars are very simple. You just start with 3 of them from your relic, and then when you generate them, you get more, and when you spend them, they're gone. Not as tricky as transform my upgraded Venerate. I think I do. That's so gross. The worst card though. Not as tricky as like regular. No like charging or going away to end of turn or anything like that. Pretty good draw. Pretty good fight. Goodbye, Skulking Colony. We got an old coin. I don't think I believe in Reflect. How are they doing population-wise? Pretty well. I don't know. I just kind of don't believe in it. With Charge, I could get to a point where I was regularly playing it. With Venerate Plus, I can kind of make enough stars to play it. It does block for 15. Maybe for the elites it's good. It does seem pretty good in the elites. Okay. A big upgrade. Very nice for Skulking Colony. Unfortunately, I have defeated the Skulking Colony. Won't get to fight it again this act. I thought it would be good in this fight, though. Probably good in Terra Real as well. That seems pretty good, no? I might have targeted wrong. I have to work out what's happening next turn, I guess. This is attacking me for 8, is that right? This isn't attacking, and this is attacking for 10. This has 21 health. I can use Patter even to get through before it shields. That is better. I don't know if killing one outright is better. I have so many attacks on my deck, I think I have to believe that I draw a small attack here. I didn't. I did draw 18 block though. That's kind of unreal. Feels kind of unreal. We have a power potion for Waterfall Giant. We have a Child of the Stars, maybe, for Waterfall Giant. I'm going to choose to believe in Child of the Stars. How does this one do? Pick 56%. That's pretty high. But it's losing compared to other cards. Pick War minus 10. Kind of confusing. Huh. Yeah, I don't really believe in it. I show you something I think is really cool. You don't have to think it's cool. It's fine. I'm a nerd. I get it. You look at Feral. Look at its pick rate over time. Isn't that wild? People have really gotten on board the Feral train. I don't think there have been like balance changes that cause that or anything. I think that's just people changing their mind about how to play the game. And look at its win rate over time. Just what a disaster. I don't know. That was funny. Oh, also check out its fan art. How badass is that? Is Ascension 10 win rate? Yeah. I have to close that tab. It was the cat was distracting me. I don't know. I just Child of the Stars is good if I draw Reflect on the important turn of the Waterfall Giant fight, and one of the reasons I took Reflect was I do have enough ways to get rid of cards with double charge that it does feel like I should be able to draw it on the important turn a decent amount of the time. 20 card deck? I don't know. It's kind of hard. I'm gonna take it. I don't believe. Probably following my lead. That's the website tends toward people who watch my stream. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many of the people on it watch my stream versus don't. Compared to the greater Slay the Spire population. That would make sense. Drawing charge alongside 2 curses. And that's if you don't count charge as a curse itself. Good enough. I could take a Cloak of Stars. I could take a Cosmic Indifference. Cosmic Indifference with an upgraded Reflect. Kinda hype. How's this one do? Terribly. Fucking atrociously. Really. I don't feel like it's that bad. Okay, I won't take it. Have I hired a marketing consultant to drive traffic to my website via SEO so I can maximize marketing revenue? No. I don't even know how to make it show up on Google. To be honest. I think eventually Google will know it exists. Google knows it exists? That's pretty cool. I don't know if I like believe in SEO. Surely if you just make a good thing, people will use it, and then they'll tell their friends, and then other people will find it and stuff. Right? You have a little SEO team. It feels like one of the ways you can drive traffic somewhere. I happen to have a large audience, and I can just be like, hey, check out this website. And then I have already driven traffic to it. I feel like the world probably works differently for one of my projects. So angry. If you search Spirebird on Google, it's the top result. There you go. You have complete namespace recognition or something like that. How is that for SEO terminology? We found some sparkling rouge and a quasar. We want to do that thing as well. I feel like I have a lot of things which aren't very good going on at the same time here. We can just skip these, right? Can't we? I don't know. This card good? Look at the community. The community picks it a lot more than me, but it doesn't actually win for them. Interesting. What region cards do? I don't understand this character. We can go to the charts. We can ask the charts. Among Regent cards, X is Yellow, Y is Pick War. Among people who win 75% or more on Regent, the good ones are Big Bang. I knew that. Void Form. Okay. Decisions. Glitter Stream? Upgraded Glitter Stream. Really? I mean, I think it's okay, but I wouldn't have guessed it was there. Arsenal, Make It So. Spectrum Shift, Manifest Authority. Child of the Stars is here. Royal Gamble, Reflect. Bombardment. Bombardment seems like a good thing to get. I should just get a bombardment. Resonance is here, by the way. I've been spending the last 3 months having people say, Jorbs, why do you fucking pick Resonance? Why do you keep picking Resonance in your Regent runs? Stop it. Isn't that card literally F tier unplayable? No, it's like... quite good. Anyway. You tried Googling Zephyr's Slay the Spire card ratings and Spyber did not come up, but Google's AI told me Zephyr is a prominent Slay the Spire content creator and theory crafter. Thanks, Google. Raging Rage, thanks for the 39 months. Appreciate it. I think we just skip. None of those cards were in the list I just I just recited. Whenever you create a card, gain a strength. Sure. Seems pretty good. Jorbs exposed as fake gamer boy. He was a gamer boy. She said, see you later, boy. It doesn't rhyme anymore. I broke the rhyming scheme. That's on me. Should I save Minion Dive Bomb for later when it has more strength? Probably not. Should I play Venerate or Defend? Are 3 stars worth 5 health here? I think so. I don't know, this thing's AI. It doesn't attack me next turn, right? That'd be very bad for me. He was a gamer boy, she said. Why'd she say that? I don't know. It's a weird thing for a person to say. She was speaking in reverse. People played the record in reverse and it was endorsing Satan. Weird. Okay, now I have 2 reflects. Heal's probably helpful. He was a boy, she was Cthulhu. I mean, I die here sometimes. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Should I maybe... I could basically find out if I draw a Reflect or not, and only kill it next turn if I do. The problem is I can draw a hand which can't kill it next turn as well. I think I just have to do this. We just gotta hope. Sometimes Waterfall Giant gets me. Not this time. I don't know. I can't remember a whole lot of Regent runs I have fought Waterfall Giant in where it has felt like an easy fight. God! I've just been told that Void Form is really good. Should I try out Void Form? I played a lot of Void Form runs when I was first learning the character at like Ascension 6 and stuff. I had like 3 runs in a row that I won with Void Form. And I eventually abandoned it because I felt like I could only win with it if I had really good sustain relics. And I wonder if the reason this is good is because people take it when they have sustain relics. It's getting picked over half the time. Royalties wins more often with it. Okay. That doesn't make any sense to me. It is good with Reflect, which is like, that's kind of obvious, right? Reflect, Bulwark, Glitterstream. Yeah, the expensive block cards, that makes a lot of sense. I don't know. I'll take it. I found Runic Pyramid. I'm probably taking Runic Pyramid. We have Runic Pyramid and Spoils map. Our goal is to not die before we get our gold from Spoils map. I think it's doable. Just died to Mayhem hitting Void Form. So, that is really funny, right? Maybe that's okay, given how funny it is. Like, you don't want it to happen. But at least it was funny. Good. I'll go Broken Lantern. Oh, pick one. Wait, maybe that's good. Because now I get to stun it this turn. It would have stunned itself anyway. I think it stuns itself anyway. Like you get a free turn if it breaks itself on your Reflect kind of idea. Ooh. Ooh, I think so. Seems okay here. Did I deliberately take damage? Turn 1 for Runic Pyramid. I do not remember turn 1. But I don't think I accidentally took damage. I don't remember accidentally taking damage on turn 1 of that fight. Sure. Reflect seems better with Runic Pyramid. I don't know how many Runic Pyramids I've had on this character. What? Oh, okay. I've had 0 Runic Pyramids on this character. That's how I felt. Suspicion confirmed. Should we take a Kingly Punch? I feel like Kingly Punch is kind of sweet here. Maybe it's more important to just get Void Form drawn and played. But I need some way to kill stuff. Possible that just playing Reflect every turn does that? Maybe? Yeah, I don't think we take this card. Let's Cool. Post evenings to 5 months. Appreciate it. Radiate. I guess radiate's how we kill things. That works for me. Should I take a shuriken? I do have a radiate now. I feel like I don't play 3 attacks that often. Do we play Jackpot with Void Form? I think Jackpot's worse on Regent because of the 0 costs often having stars attached to them. But I can play Jackpot for 0, and then I can play the first of the 0 cost star cards for 0 as well. That's kind of cool. You take a big triangle and retain our hand twice on the first turn of combat. I'm just gonna take a shuriken, I think. I don't think I've purchased many shurikens. Why does it think I'm silent? Like that bug has existed. It's code for like 2 months. Hello, the Hunter Killer. Could play Radiate for 1 strength. Yeah, probably. Because if I generate stars, I'm going to lose strength, and then it still won't deal any damage, really. What are we saying? I played Falling Star before Child of Stars and took damage. Oh, okay. My bad. Sometimes I do that. I don't think that was deliberate. Can't think of a reason I would have done that deliberately. I think I muted. Did you mute? I think you muted. Agree to disagree. We're gonna hold on to Venerate for Radiate. I should probably let Zephyr out of timeout soon. We're gonna take another Glitterstream Plus. That is, I think, a decent card here. I could heal 25 and add Metamorphosis to my deck, or I could lose 10 HP and upgrade a card. We're gonna do that. I kind of want to upgrade Void Form, to be totally honest. I don't know that I've upgraded Void Form since its upgrade changed. I'm getting kind of low, so I'm gonna go for Regent cards instead of paying for colorless cards. I do generally think the colorless cards are better. Let's take Know Thy Place. That's fine. Someone thinks of 46 months. Appreciate it. Should I have maybe waited until this turn to play Void Form? Maybe. It certainly seems possible. Rid of strike defend, maybe? One of those. Did I just convert to Canadian months? In the spreadsheet, did I swap months and days? Possible. I grew up in a country where it went day, month, year. Put together a turn. It took a bit. Blood vial. Don't hate a blood vial here. We're gonna rest twice. I hate to break it to people in the audience not aware, but like every other country in the world goes day, month, year. Like it's not. If someone goes day, month, year, you can't just assume they're Canadian. It's also every other country in the world. Except for China and Japan, which go year, month, day. Sure. Kind of the same thing. Secret technique? Does secret technique do something? Most of these don't feel like they do anything. I don't know if pendulum's incredible here. Card remove seems like it does something. Next, I'm going to tell you that the imperial system of measurements isn't used by everyone. I would never tell you that. This is a safe space. I don't know. I could take these relics. I guess this one makes my things block for 4. That's probably fine. Down this, and then they block for 7, 10. They block for 10? That's a lot. Card gen with Runic Pyramid? It's kind of a funny concept, isn't it? Bread with Runic Pyramid. I think most things I do should win. Maybe I should just be trying not to do something so bad that I lose. I want this Cloak of Stars. I want to buy a Cloak of Stars. I'm going to buy bread. Probably fine. Pillar of Creation? Sort of bread do I think it is? Is there a name for, like, normal bread? It's just super normie. Whole wheat. I think it's more normie than whole wheat. But I also don't feel like it's, just white bread. Country loaf. I could see it being country loaf, for sure. That could be it. Was there a better way to play this? Probably. Shibata. Oh. That's what it's called. Yeah, you got it. We will tell this to know its place, and we will crush under, and we will farm. And we'll take some damage, and then I guess I'm resting again. You. Oh, it was the wrong power. Ahem. +20. Sounds like 32. Isn't Heater Rivalry? Heater Rivalry had some decent music. I liked it when they played Wolf Parade. I was like, hell yeah, Wolf Parade. I'm not enjoying this fight right now. Why did I just play that for 0? I guess I'm not... It's like fine, right? I actually want to play this. Or a star. So blocks more. This fight is rarely enjoyed. It's a very gross fight, too. $29. The Wrigglers fight even more gross. The Wrigglers fight also pretty gross. That is a reasonable thing to find, in my opinion. Do I want a PBD? I can't decide if that sounds like an image format or a type of erectile dysfunction. I sure got rid of all of my gold pretty quickly. I feel like I can upgrade. I think I might just believe that I can upgrade. Sometimes you just gotta choose to believe, right? Performance ballooning drugs. That means that your performance turns into a balloon, or? What does this mean exactly? Fairy in a bottle could be useful here. I guess this doesn't attack next turn, so next turn would be an ideal time to get Void Form down. Especially if I play Glitter Stream this turn. Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh. Next turn I could reflect Void Form even. Oh wait. Let's Diet Queen through 2 Farina bottles. That's definitely a fight that kind of scales up. It makes sense to me that that could happen. One of those. I think I actually want to pay 2 stars for this. Let I get more block. Oh. Maybe with charge I didn't need to do that. Just got your first win with all 5 at Ascension 10. Nice. That worked, Koala. Did I get offered a hidden cache with a Radiate in my deck and then not take the hidden cache? I think that happened. I think I did that. Oh well. We don't have to dwell on it. I also don't understand why Pale Blue Dots UI is like it is. Yeah, it's certainly something. I find it confusing. And ever so slightly frightening. What happens if you reflect to kill it here? That? What happens if you reflect to kill that one? Is it different? Might be different. That's fun to think about. Here we go. Worked out okay. I think we just take Bombardment. I think Bombardment's quite good here. Just got out of a terrible exam with questions that make no sense and at least one actual formula mistake. Like the exam had a formula mistake in it? Or you made a formula mistake? Scotch, thanks for the raid. Hope you're doing well. Do people have to take exams which are written by AI yet? I know professors are all complaining that their students are writing their essays with AI. Are the professors writing the exams with AI? Does it go both ways? I also hope I have a good stream, Scotch. It's going well so far. Hope you had a good stream. I have 110 health and a Farina bottle. It'll keep me alive for a while. People keep telling me that looming fruit has a cornucopia half the time. I don't know if it's true. It's true? Okay. Weirdly, someone saying that it's true didn't change anything about my situation, right? I'm still in a situation where people keep telling me that, and I'm not sure if it's true or not. It's not half the time, it's half of the players. Oh. Interesting. Devs are trolls. Well, this is kind of shit. Those are all my good cards. We want to... Imagine if transforming this made it work. We want to play all the other stuff before we play Radiate. Because we want strength. And we want to actually generate the things, then we want to put vigor on this one. It still didn't die. Those seemed like meh. We could trade Hourglass for Jorget. So, choose your bracelet for white stone. Huh? I don't think I need a user bracelet much. Also, I don't think I need a whetstone much. Yeah. Those do kind of feel like the right ones to hit. My grandmother used to be able to do the like whistle thing. Can't really do it, but like I can pretend a little bit. But my grandmother used to sound very proper. Wait, so you don't think my microphone's muted? I think those are bad. We sure get to transform bad luck before we draw it a lot of the time. Does bad luck leave your hand at end of turn? It doesn't say. Well, people are guessing that it's fine. We might not find out. I don't think it having the same wording as other damaging curses helps me, because I don't think I know for the other ones either. Strike, strike, strike. What a powerful shuriken this is. Is the end of November culturally significant in America? Thanksgiving happens toward the end of Thanksgiving. You're often like going home to where you grew up to hang out with your parents and stuff like that. Seeing your grandparents. You know, that kind of stuff. We'll put up the Christmas decorations. Yep. I don't know what I'm doing. Thought Thanksgiving was about cringing about your racist uncle and wishing you didn't have to attend Thanksgiving. Giving thanks that you won't have to be there much longer. That's If you have Bing Bong and copy your deck, you end up with ×3 on your deck. Feels like my deck got worse, but that's because I'm not drawing the good cards at the start of the fights. Gotta work on that. I should remove my basics at the shop to improve my deck consistency. Thanks, Clippy. One of my favorite genres of YouTube Shorts comments, as I've started posting YouTube Shorts on my YouTube account sometimes, is the person who sees the YouTube short that's like, whoa, this is a wild thing that's only happened to me one time in 300 hours or whatever, and then comments that that thing should never happen to you. Thanks, YouTube short commenter. Maybe you have to be in my head to understand why that's so funny. It's not all violent. To me specifically. That actually my favorites? I don't know. Kind of my favorites. I think we put Void Form in play when we draw Void Form, probably. Resonance Plus. Pretty good against most of these, I think. Certainly feels like it's good against Test Subject. We could Stamp a Bombardment? A Shockwave? I'm down to Stamp a Bombardment. There's something else that's better? Reflect, maybe? Buy this thing too. Another one of these. I feel like my stats break at some point. Yeah. This happened last time too. I wonder what happened. I have to work that out. Might have stamped Charge. If bad luck doesn't leave your hand, Charge was the right thing to stamp. That's for sure. Hopefully it does leave your hand. Got a Punch Dagger on Bombardment. Pretty fun. Kind of feels like I've played everything in exactly the wrong order. The meta for Slay the Spire Constructed. There is a PvP mod. I have not played it. I know it exists. I haven't had many Radiates that were this bad before in my life. I think if I play that, it's 5 cards. I think it was actually more than 5. Whatever, it worked. Venerable T-Set. I have 5 energy on turn 1. That's kind of wild. Would I rather momentum on Bombardment or Throwing Hatchet? My best momentum was on Make It So. That was fun. And I had a really good one on Go for the Eyes. I basically turned Go for the Eyes into Claw. Which it turns out it's pretty good. I don't know. Worked for me. I think I use this in this fight. It seems like the right fight for it, right? Shining Strike Believer. It does seem like it would be good on Shining Strike. Makes sense to me. And play games outside of streaming. Kind of? I enjoy games outside of streaming. Whether I have time and energy to like sit and play a game for a while is another matter though. Play a decent amount of their billion still. I'm not streaming. Game's sweet. I don't have Void Form on play yet. Feels slightly awkward. Hey, Void Form. I think on turn 3 here I don't get attacked. My thoughts on Stardew Valley. I like the start of Stardew Valley, but I've never made it past whatever the second month is. Not month, season. Whatever the second season is. Starts in springs, then you do summer, I guess. I don't think I've ever made it past summer in Stardew Valley. Maybe I'm forgetting. Yeah, go sniper! I'm like that with a lot of games. Starts fun, and then I lose interest. I don't know if it's me or if it's like a thing about game design. I don't know. Maybe a bit of both. It's like I don't play Slay the Spire 1 anymore. Eventually, there will just be Slay the Spire 1 and Slay the Spire 2, I'm pretty sure. It's like a safe bet. I feel like this doesn't attack me next turn, but I also feel like I can just take the damage, right? Like it hits me for 24. Why do I care? Oh, I found another Void Form. The Spire 2 is really good. You don't think there's a single thing to miss about Slay the Spire 1. I missed the heart. None of my cards cost anything to play. This is a bug? Oh, there you go. Well, feels winnable. Does Bombardment eat a Void Form stack? I haven't been paying attention. I don't think so. But again, I haven't been paying attention. It doesn't, but it should. It's just how how life goes sometimes, isn't it? Yeah, it definitely doesn't. Ow. Can I make stars? Kind of. Got some gather lights. Maybe I should have held this. It does kind of feel like I'd want to remove the withers from my deck when I reshuffled. It's probably dead by then. I have too many cards. Yes, it's very dead. GG! That was pretty smooth. Other than the turn against Waterfall Giant where I could have died. Which is just how it goes. I don't know. I made a chart view where you can look at encounter damage and compare... Nope. Look at it as a grid. And then you can look at Regent only. And you can look at Act 1 bosses. Waterfall Giant. Is it less bad than the Kin? Median 28, median 29. Medium 31. Max 108? That's impressive, taking 108 damage. An Act 1 boss. You gotta get some max HP to do that. And then you have to take that much damage. That's very impressive. I guess Lizard Tail would also do it. That's a good point. Actually, I think how this is being calculated. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Lizard Tail might. No, you're right. You're right. I have a button to shift it based on healing. So I guess if we looked in here, we got this thing up here, and then we clicked on subtract healing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like 8 p.m. One more run? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna call my partner. Spire metrics. Someone... Oh my god, what was it? There was a slightly better version of it. Oh, Slaber metrics. There you go. Slaber metrics. One more, because you just started watching. It's a strong argument. I do another region, or do I always rotate? I pretty much always rotate. Technically, I didn't rotate for like 3 runs when I'd gotten almost everyone to Ascension 10 and just had to get like one more win on region to Necrobinder or something. Talking to my partner is nice. I quite enjoy it. remember exactly why I decided to call things Spirebird. But I think it's a cute name. My big opinion. My big opinion. Alright, I'm gonna go. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks again to Scotch for the raid. I hope you're all doing well. I'll be streaming tomorrow. Do like 3 or 4 hours of Spire, and then I have a sponsored game tomorrow as well. Hope to see you there. Good night.